Hello everyone, we are here at McCormick Ranch and I'm here to give you a full tour of this community. See if it's a good fit for you. We're in the heart of Scottsdale, one of the more iconic and best known communities in the Scottsdale area. We obviously have this beautiful lake behind us. We got mountain views, some of the best golfing in the entire city of Scottsdale. We're gonna check out McCormick Ranch and see what the housing is, see if it's a good place to live, check out the shopping centers and just the overall lifestyle. So let's get into all that. And before I do, I always have to plug, I got this totally free neighborhood guide of Scottsdale. There's over 25 neighborhoods in Scottsdale. It gets confusing which one's right for you, things like McCormick Ranch. That's totally free. So just reach out to me, my email and number on the screen, and I'll send that guide over to you. Let's check out McCormick Ranch. Let's take a look at where it is on a map. And McCormick Ranch is about as central as you can get in the Scottsdale area. You are directly against the 101, so easy access to just about anywhere in Scottsdale and really the Phoenix area for that matter. You're just about 10 minutes down from Old Town Scottsdale, and you are right across the street from the Arizona Boardwalk, which is a great place for entertainment for the family. Now, starting off on the tour, we got to take a look at, of course, the golf courses in McCormick Ranch. This is really what the community revolves around, is having these two beautiful courses. And yes, there are two 18-hole courses. They are public courses, the Pine and the Palm course. And as you can see, they have amazing views of Camelback Mountain right there, as well as Piestewa Peak, and you have lush grass, amazing palm trees throughout, tons of lakes, amazing views. It is one of the more premier golf courses in the Scottsdale area and in all of Phoenix, and as you can tell, it's pretty easy to see why with the amazing views you get all around. We are here at Paseo Village, and this is a shopping center right inside of McCormick Ranch that you'll probably be going to often if you're living here. They've got good restaurants in here, little shopping stores, little things you need on the everyday basis. And they also have a Lucy's, which is a nice coffee shop. My wife would describe it as a cute coffee shop. A good spot to, meet with friends, do some studying. Fun spot. We'll take a look at it. Lucy's at the Grove. There's a few around Phoenix. They're quite popular for good reason. But this is right inside your community, probably within a 5-minute drive, no matter where you're living in McCormick Ranch. Let's take a little look around. As we walk around, hopefully you get a good idea for how nice this shopping center is. It's just well maintained. Everything's groomed well. They've got great restaurants. They got a crumble cookie right up here, Pilates, all that good stuff. And then of course a Lucy's, which is one of the better known coffee shops, and it's also a place to eat lunch, a fun place there, and it just has a lot going on inside of it. Always a good place to meet some friends and go out for a nice afternoon. And you can always tell how nice a place is by how cool their Starbucks are. So there's a good feel there. And you have the Vig, which is a great restaurant that my wife and I love going to. So that was Paseo Village, and right here is another shopping center. They've got more restaurants on this side of things. Places like Wildflower. There's one a little bit further back, a sushi place. And of course, the well-known Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. So plenty of options within probably 10 minutes of your house. When it comes to actual living opportunities, there's quite a few different options in McCormick Ranch, with one starting at these townhome/condo living that you can get. These are an extremely popular option for people who are maybe only looking to visit here as snowbirds, maybe 6 months out of the year, or you just want some lower housing while being in one of the best and most central communities in the Phoenix area. You can have these options. I like to call them lock and leaves, where you don't even have to worry about them. Those are some great places there. When it comes to pricing for those, you can see those as low as $300,000 and all the way up to $1.5 million for these 3,100 square foot condos. Right here, you can see some of the single family home options, and one of the bonuses of McCormick Ranch being a little bit older on the neighborhoods, built from the 70s to 90s, you see some of these really large lots, which you're just not seeing in the new builds anymore. And as you can tell, even though these homes are a little bit on the older side, they are extremely well taken care of. This is top of the line when it comes to pride of ownership in a community in McCormick Ranch. A single family home is starting in the 800s and it goes up to 3.25 million, with the average square footage on those homes being around 2,500 square feet. Most of these lot sizes are going to be about a quarter of an acre. You can see some up to an acre, but on average about a quarter of an acre for any single family home. And the median sale price is 1.1 million. There are currently 82 homes for sale in McCormick Ranch, so quite a lot of options in this master planned community. Fun fact about this community, it was one of the first master planned communities in the entire Phoenix area. There's some deep history behind it. It used to be an active ranch back in 1942 until it was sold to the McCormicks, and Ann McCormick, the daughter, loved Arabian horses, and that was perfect for this ranch. And then eventually in the 70s, it was sold over 4,000 acres. The McCormicks sold off, and it is now McCormick Ranch, still named after them, but it is developed into the current master planned community. Another fun thing, when you get into McCormick Ranch, you know you are there when you get to see the iconic dark yellow and brown street signs. It's the only place in Phoenix you'll see these. That's how you know you're in McCormick Ranch. And you can just get a feel for what it looks like driving around here, because you've maybe never even seen this place. We're here at the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park, which is a great spot if you haven't checked out. Great for the families. Right behind me, they've got a mini train station for kids to hop on and ride. They've also got some old-time trains for you to check out, model trains, playgrounds, and a 30-acre park, grass fields, all that great stuff. Really a great time for this family right in the center of McCormick Ranch, something that you should check out. As you can tell, it is just a fun day trip for the family or for yourself. You've got some awesome trains here that you can see. They are classics. They are something special to see. It is a fun day. This is a pretty large park with tons of open grass area, but they also have playgrounds. Right here, the kids are lining up to ride on the model train, so that's a fun thing to ride through the whole park. And there is also a museum and gift shop attached to it, so it really is a full ordeal. And they have a vintage carousel as well if you'd like to take a ride on that. So definitely a fun place to visit if you haven't already. The last thing I got to show you is the Scottsdale Resort and Spa, which is directly in the heart of McCormick Ranch. There's a high-end restaurant there, La Fagata, which is connected to it. But it is a resort and spa directly inside the community that, yes, people are visiting from out of town that are going to take a trip there. But you could also easily go for a day trip at the spa, and you could ride your bike down to it, or you could go through this luxurious entrance and just, you can get a feel for how high-end it is, just how well landscaped it is, the palm trees lining the streets. It is all the way top of the line. Hopefully this is a good tour of McCormick Ranch and you got an understanding of whether it may be a good or bad fit for what you are looking for. This community really has it all. If you're wanting the townhome on the golf course where you can lock and leave it and just come enjoy it during our great months, or if you want a family-centered location where you're right across the street from great things to do for the family and have plenty of stuff close by, this is an excellent community and one you should definitely consider living in. If you're thinking of moving to McCormick Ranch, whether you're in Arizona or not, I'd love to help you out. I do have that totally free Scottsdale neighborhood guide, so if you want that, just reach out. My email and number on the screen. I'll get that free guide over to you so you can get a good idea of which community is going to be right for you. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos about living in Phoenix.